This show is part of the Headstuff podcast network.
Hi, I'm Niamh Kavanagh.
And I'm Gearoid.
And you're listening to Agony Rants.
Niamh, hello.
Hello.
It's lovely to see you.
I know, you look so lovely.
Thank you very much, Niamh. I'm wearing this jumper, right?
I love it.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. A lot of comments about this jumper. And what I will say about this jumper is it's the only thing in my Asos delivery that fit me. Everything else is going back.
All too big, clearly.
Yeah, because
all too big for
the
you.
sizing has changed.
Okay.
That's what's happened.
Okay.
I was convinced. I bought a pair of trousers, right, Niamh? I was convinced. I was like, they're not a 32.
Couldn't be.
They couldn't be a 32.
No, but
I'm
then-
a 32 and they don't even close.
Well-
Like, they don't go near me. Now, I've been a 32 for, like, when I say 30, now, Niamh, well, thank you to take that look off your face.
I'm not looking. What face am I
I have been a 32. I've been a 32 for a long time. Now, granted, I do go through phases where I'm 32, but, like, the belt to be hot. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
Like, there'd be pressure. I'd know, the belt would know, and we both silently agreed to sort it, right? Either by me taking up some exercise or the belt stretching.
Okay,
Right?
okay.
But this is the first time I've been confronted with my gluttony.
I know.
And there was, like, these were not closing. Wake up call.
But sometimes
Wake up call.
different brands and different things, like it happens in Primark all the time and Pennies. Do you ever go in and buy the same pair of jeans, right? 2 pairs of jeans out of different lots, but the same pair, same style, and they're different sizes. It's just
I
bad
know.
tailoring.
It's whatever rogue 4-year-old that they got in India to make them. It's just
I mean,
slacking
you know,
off.
sometimes the 4-year-olds are not up to that.
But the thing about it is, and this is the bit that upsets me,
Okay, go
right?
on.
I was so convinced that the sizing was wrong. I did something that I should not have done.
Which is?
I got a measuring tape. And I didn't measure me because
No, that was a step
That's
too
me own
far.
business.
That's a step too far.
I measured the trousers. And the 32-inch waist was a 32-inch waist. And when I say I was furious, because the safety catch was off and it was like the gun was cocked
Ready.
with it. This is supposed to be a 32-inch waist and look at it. It's bang on. Bang on the nail of 32 inches.
You had the letter, a complaint, written, email, well worded.
I've never measured the waistband of an item of clothing in my life. And I did it.
But for many reasons.
I was furious.
Well, you know, the one thing I've learned over my life, my whole life,
Go on.
is that when you're wearing clothes, nobody notices what size they are unless you're wearing a size too small.
Excellent point.
So if you were to wear a 34, but the 30, it would look too big on you. And then they would say, God, Grode's lost a lot of weight.
Do you know what the sad reality of all this is?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't order a 34.
No. Mind you,
I
I
know,
have bought things because it says a size 12 on it, and I haven't bought a size 12. Well, I'm a size 12 on the bottom, but on the top, I haven't bought a size 12 in so long. But you know the way they make them big now? And you go,
yeah.
And so I could buy a size 12 just because it says size 12, even if I don't like the item of clothing, but it makes me feel better. You know, it's weird.
Sometimes I buy a medium that is, and it's described as loose fitting, and it's snug. I'm like, oh. You know, like you get like a pair of baggy jeans, then you put them on, and you're like, these must be the skinny jeans, are they?
Okay. Do you want to hear something even more depressing? As you get older, that's going to get worse.
I know. It's not going to get worse. No,
Oh,
I'm gonna book the trend. No, I changed a pair with a 32 waist for a 38, and that's never happening again.
Did you? When?
The ones I just ordered, they sent them back.
And you got a 38? That seems like quite a jump.
Well,
I'm not going to lie.
I measured.
You're not a 38.
I took the 32.
My husband's a 38. You're not a 38.
I took the 32, and I measured the bit that wouldn't go into it. And I added them together.
You did not order a 38.
I ordered a 38, Niamh.
Well, when that comes, I
I
want a
think they were-
photograph.
Okay, yeah.
I want a photograph because a 38 is not for you.
It's very upsetting. It's a very dark day.
Don't even have to wear a 38. What the hell is wrong with you? Now, speaking of clothes,
Yes.
I have to talk to you about an issue, right?
Oh, go on.
Now, I know the issue. The issue I have is, you know, the way you were on the Late 2 weeks ago.
I was on the Late.
I know, I just dropping that in like it's a thing.
Just casually.
You know, casual.
First Late.
I was so proud. I was like a proud mommy watching you. You were so
it was loads of
amazing. It was so fun because obviously I'd seen you during that week and you were quite nervous about it, right?
I was bricking.
I don't know why, because you're amazing every time you do anything, right? And you know that's my kids were here now. They'd be saying,
Niamh.
"I fucking hate when she says that to me." Right? They're always giving out to me. Why do you keep saying that? I said, "Because it's true. You're amazing." But you know, but why do
You're
you
so
have to pick up?
supportive, Niamh.
Well, I don't think they think that. I'm usually saying it when I'm giving out to them, to be fair. But what I'm saying is, right, you were fantastic and you looked amazing, right? But I remember how stressed you were about what you were going to wear. And it freaked me out because I never really think about what I'm going to wear on anything.
But you were on Friday.
I know.
Yeah,
But they,
two agony rants in it in the space of a fortnight.
I know, but they wouldn't let us on together, for God's sake. There'd be fucking
Absolutely
anarchy. Their ratings would go too high.
Exactly. Wouldn't be able to cope. Spread us out. Spread us out.
No. So anyway, as it turns out, they wanted to talk to me beforehand about what I was going to wear, which freaks me out because, you know, that's when I feel the pressure because actually I make the decision usually on the day based on what's going to fit me and what I feel like on that day.
Exactly.
And, you know, because, you know, of all the things that you know about me, fashion isn't at the forefront of every decision that I make.
Well, I'll tell you what happened to me. I was out buying clothes.
Okay.
I had a day put in for shopping. I was like, that's when I'm going to buy it. And
Oh, well done, you.
I was out shopping, looking around, and I'm just so bad at
can't
shopping.
see.
And
Yeah,
I
you
just
can't
can't see. I couldn't see anything. And then I got a text from Joanne just to check.
Who wants to take you in hand?
Who was basically saying, you know, oh, Harry, you're all set for the late night on Friday. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm just out shopping now. And she rang me from Africa and stood me down. She was like, no, you're not qualified for this. You don't have the skills, Gearoid. Step back.
We all need a Joanne in our lives.
Yeah, we really do. And she rang someone that had dressed her when she did the late. So I went out to, her name was Amy, and she works in Brown Thomas in Dundrum.
I'm just writing this down for future reference.
Oh my God, she was amazing. I went out and she was like, I've seen the stadia. I mean, she didn't say that, but I know what she meant.
I know.
And she was like, these are all the things that you'd look good in. She had them all there. And I just tried them all on. I was like, that, brilliant, wrap it up. I bought it. Like I had to pay for it.
In my life, that's happened. My mum and my friend Mairead were used to make me stand in the dressing room, and they just handed things in, and then they'd say, "Buy that, don't buy that." And I was so obedient. I was so obedient, but I haven't done it in a long time. And actually, then occasionally the RT girls are fantastic. They usually bring me in to dress me, and then they buy me a break of clothes and make me buy it and all that. And then I'm delighted with myself, and then I wear them for 20 years until they fall off.
But you see, the thing about it is, right, that when you do stuff like that, right, you have to be able to stand up in it.
Yeah, you do.
But you also have to be able to sit down in it.
Well, depending on...
And sit down, and you've no control over where they're
angle.
looking.
I know.
Like, so you need to be able to sit down from the side.
I know. Isn't it funny, though, that our biggest worry about when we go on the late
I know, it's so ridiculous. But also the thing about it is, I'll tell you what the worry about it is that you catch sight of yourself midway through the interview, and it's like a horrific angle, and you're like, ugh, and the wind goes out of your sails. I've had it happen.
Because I don't look at myself on TV, because actually...
No good comes of it.
No, because what happens is, people looking at it are not looking at it that way.
No.
Well, they might be, but I don't need to know about that. The thing is, they're not looking at it going, look at the stage of that. If you're doing your job right, they're looking and going, how fantastic is that person? And that's the way it should be. And actually, largely, that is what they're thinking. You know, and you'll always have the ones who say, look at the stage of that, but it wouldn't matter how good you looked. That's what they'd be saying.
Do you know what? Now, I never, when I did that, I don't really look on social media after those things. Like I always delete my Twitter for a few days.
Why?
Because I was just like, I just don't need the...
You don't need the adulation.
Yeah. What? I'm very dismissive of the good and the bad.
Well, you can't read the good and accept the good and not accept the bad.
Yeah,
That's the problem.
exactly.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
my take on it is none of it's my business
Okay.
as far as I'm concerned. So we don't look at it, right?
Mm-hmm.
There was one that was just a donkey sanctuary. Somebody that runs a donkey sanctuary
Said what?
had a go at me on Twitter for being shit. Actually, you know what? We'll talk about this in the bonus episode. 'Cause,
Oh my God.
I don't want the donkeys to suffer.
No, but it is true for it, right? That if you have 500 things that say lovely things about you and one person says something nasty, that's the one you remember.
I know.
So it's best not to read any of them.
Yeah, no, I don't. But it's just when
Yeah.
I put my Twitter back on, no, it was largely positive.
It would be.
But
Because you were great.
I
How was
flew
I?
back down.
How was I?
Niamh, you were amazing.
I was on for like a minute.
You were amazing. Yeah, but it was the best minute of the show.
Without a doubt.
What do you think of song that won?
Oh, fantastic. I'm always very supportive of everybody going. That's where we're going to stand on that. We're going to do a show about that. And there's no doubt we're going to have a show about Eurovision.
Oh, I forgot about this.
Yes, Eurovision is coming.
Niamh, we have some follow-ups.
Oh, I love the follow-ups.
We've a lovely follow-up.
Oh, tell me about it.
We've a lovely, lovely follow-up. This is a few episodes ago. Do you remember the guy that wrote to us because he was about to meet his boyfriend's kids?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We've a follow-up.
That's a long time ago now.
Yeah, I think it's nearly a year ago. Mark was the boyfriend's name.
Oh, Mark. Yes, I remember. Oh, God, he was really lovely. Oh.
Yeah, it was a lovely letter. And
Is it from him?
and I think it's from his boyfriend. And I remember it was happening, I think, 2 weeks. I think if I'm right, the advice went out the week it was happening.
Oh, my gosh. I hope
And
it's in time.
I did think of them. I did think of them that weekend. So here we go. Hi, Niamh and Gearoid. My boyfriend Mark got in touch with you back in July. Oh, maybe it wasn't that long ago.
Yeah, July, yeah. Last July.
Oh, like, yeah, actually,
Hello.
yeah,
I know,
July.
it's the whole of the year.
My boyfriend Mark got in touch with you back in July for advice as he was nervous to meet my kids. As a refresher, I was a married man with children and came out to my wife in summer of 2021, as I finally accepted that I was more attracted to men and didn't want to live a lie anymore. Mm-hmm. I came out to my family and close friends very shortly after and met my boyfriend pretty quickly as well. We're still seeing each other every couple of weeks as he lives in Dublin and I live in the Midlands, but we're managing to spend longer weekends together. We're settling well into our relationship. I met his parents this Christmas for the first time and working towards a great future together.
Nice.
For him to meet my kids was very important to me as I wanted to include him more in my life and be able to join me for family occasions, etc. And especially for my kids to get to know him and see how wonderful he is and that everything is still pretty normal. I have a great 13-year-old son who accepted my situation without any issue. So for me, I knew it would be just fine. You gave him great advice back then and told him to let you know how it went. Well, I thought I would if he hasn't already got in touch with you before me. Oh. He came last weekend to meet not only my kids, but also my ex-wife and the mother-in-law. Talk about a modern family. And he was absolutely fantastic. All went very well. My kids were very accepting of him and Mark just went along, bought them some little presents, wasn't nervous and was just able to chat with them without any problem. He made a couple of jokes with my older son, and everything was just so lovely, calm and natural. That's so nice. He's never been around children or interacted with them before, so for him it was a big change and I couldn't be more proud of him. It makes me love him even more, if that was even possible. Oh, he listened to your advice very seriously and it helped him stay calm and how to deal with the situation. I couldn't thank you enough for it and we were very much looking forward to what the future holds for us. Wishing you all the best and keep giving great advice. Niamh and Gearoid, douce pois. Oh my God! That was so nice.
I'm going to buy a hat.
Niamh's in bits.
I'm going to buy a hat.
Niamh.
Oh, I know.
That is so nice. Oh, I'm really happy.
Yes, me too.
Yeah, I'm so happy for you. That is just so lovely.
I'm sorry that's really beautiful.
Niamh's all emotional.
I know, because
do you know what? Now would be a good time to hit her up to sing In Your Eyes at the wedding.
It's so gorgeous.
That is lovely.
I'm so happy about that because actually it is quite a difficult thing. And
So difficult.
for
God
everybody,
almighty.
but what a lovely thing. And your ex-wife and mother-in-law in there. I love it. It's so inclusive.
That's so cute.
I'm just so touched. Thank you so much for
Yeah,
getting
thanks
in
so
touch.
much. I don't know if we probably can't say his name.
No,
He left his name, but we won't.
No,
just
we
in
won't
case.
say his name. It's not important. The point is,
that's so nice.
I'm so happy for Mark too.
I'm so happy for us, Niamh.
I know.
I feel that we're just spreading a little joy in the world.
You're right. So another quick follow-up.
Wow, we moved on from that quick.
I know.
Well, that was a quick recovery.
I know. Because I'm very emotional about it. Are you not emotional about it?
Oh yeah, no, I am. It's lovely.
You're
It's-
over it.
It's
I can
very.
tell.
No, I'm not. I think it's so cute. I just think it's so nice. I'll be honest. I didn't. I'm not here for the helping. I'm here for the crack. Niamh's very serious about the helping.
I care.
So when we
I
when
mean,
we
I
do
laugh
help,
a lot, but I care.
Yeah. But when we do help, I'm always touched by it.
Yeah, because I'm
It's
always a bit nervous about the fact that we're doing this sometimes. You know, you and I sometimes have this conversation. We have the
You're
conversation.
taking our advice. You're rolling the dice as it is.
I suppose if you're coming here for advice, the chances are you're aware. But, you know, we're not qualified for this, but, you know, it is so lovely when you hear something nice. I love
That
the
is so
follow-ups.
sweet.
I really
Yeah.
love the follow-ups, even when they're funny. I just think it's hilarious. You know, I suppose the ones who are not successful are not writing to us. They're not even listening to us anymore.
Niamh, we have yet another follow-up.
Oh, another follow-up?
So it says, Gearoid, I'm late to Agony Rants, but I just listened to the phobia episode and have the exact same phobia as you. Terrified of snakes.
Oh, that's true.
Couldn't even say the word for years. When I was on Santa Monica Pier, bear in mind, I had already had a full-blown panic attack the day before seeing one on Hollywood Boulevard.
Tragically.
Oh no.
Like, I love Los Angeles, but the fact that you can have a snake on every corner
Oh yeah.
is absolutely outrageous.
It's not as bad as Australia, though.
No, because then you see they're in your bed. At least these are performative snakes.
Okay, they are.
Snakes with
They're looking
snakes
for,
with
they're looking for their big break.
snakes with an equity card. We should say as well that our guest, we've been joined by our guest who's
Yes.
coming up. We're not going to say who it is, but we'll be talking to her in just
Yes.
a minute.
Yes, and we're very
And
excited
she's
about her being
more
here.
fabulous than we deserve.
Yes,
She's more
without a
fabulous than we
doubt.
deserve.
Without a doubt. I'm going home now to take a good hard look at myself.
I basically Googled, and Google told me that people weren't allowed to have snakes on the pier anymore with them. So I was like, grand. Sat down, had lunch, and I was like, I'm going to ask those policemen just to be on the safe side. Now, I have to say, that's a level of derangement that I didn't go to when I was over there, that I would ask a policeman if they'd seen any snakes. But
Okay.
my boyfriend was gone to the
I think she was
bathroom.
going to ask him, were they allowed on the pier? That's what she was going to ask.
Oh,
That's a next level.
Niamh, I'm glad you're here.
That's a next
glad you're
level
here.
situation going on there. Okay, my boyfriend was gone.
My boyfriend was... That was very primary school teacher, did you think? I'm glad there's somebody else here, Erica, because there's a bit of bullying going on in this podcast and I want to stamp it out. My boyfriend was gone to the bathroom, and next thing I look up and out of the corner of my eye, there was a guy walking through the restaurant with one around his neck.
No way.
And then in brackets, my boyfriend, who chose this moment to return, said it was actually 2.
Oh.
So I upped and ran out of the restaurant. Luckily, we had paid. Boyfriend ran after me and got to the car. I was bawling, shaking, etc. Then I realised I left my handbag behind me with our 2 passports in it. Boyfriend went back, and thankfully they were still there. Passports, I presume, not snakes. But the best bit was when I ran out of the restaurant, I picked up my glass of wine and took it with me. Priorities.
Oh, we love this girl. Brona.
Now we love her.
Brona.
Brona. Woman
love
after my
her.
own
I
heart.
keep looking through this message to see if he's an ex. because that's X level.
Around
opportunity.
someone's neck and all. She's watch out for him.
Attention Agony Rants listeners, I'm on tour at the moment with my show Glamour Hammer, and it was supposed to end in June, but it has now been extended to the end of the year. We've added a 3rd Vicar Street date for September, and we've also shows coming up in Westport Town Hall on the 10th of March, the Marketplace in Armagh on the 18th of March, and the Museum of Comedy in London on the 16th of March. In April, I'll be in Glore in Ennis on the 6th of April, and we've just added the Crescent Concert Hall in Drogheda on the 21st of April. I did the Crescent Concert Hall in Drogheda with Joanne back when we'd do 2 shows a day at the tail end of the pandemic, and oh my God, they were the best fun. So I'm really looking forward to that. That's the Crescent Concert Hall in Drogheda on the 21st of April. If you want to get tickets, go roadfarrelly.com, or you can check with the venue website. Or if you're on your phone, there are handy links in my Instagram bio. And if you're coming to the show, let me know. We are pausing for a moment to remind you that Agony Rants is part of the Headstuff podcast network. Agony Rants has been weekly for over a year, so if you've enjoyed the show since then, maybe you could help keep us going by subscribing to Headstuff Plus. Headstuff Plus is a support platform like Patreon, and you can make a donation to us each month to show your appreciation. As well as feeling good about your donation, you will also get access to Agony Rant's bonus content, like videos of us recording the shows, or bits that we cut out of the shows because we don't have time for them, or full bonus episodes when you sign in to headstuffpodcasts.com. This week we have a full bonus episode with our guest Erica Cody, which was loads of fun. So if you want to check that out, headstuffpodcast.com and just sign up to Headstuff Plus. Also, this week I'm going to tell you about a new show. It's new to the Headstuff Podcast Network and it's called Something Strange, and it is a bi-monthly podcast about UFOs, ghosts, monsters, sinister encounters, creepy mysteries and unsolved murders, with everything that runs in between. It's hosted by Dennis Murphy and I've just finished the first episode and I'm absolutely hooked. Here's a clip.
Are you interested in the world of the strange? Do you find yourself becoming obsessed with true crime and unsolved mysteries? Do you look to the night sky hoping to see something that you can't explain? I'm Dennis Murphy, host of Something Strange, a bi-monthly podcast about tales of the weird and the unexplained. Get Something Strange wherever you get your podcasts, with additional bonus content for subscribers on headstuffpodcasts.com. Something Strange out now on the Headstuff Podcast Network.
We have a guest.
We have a guest.
We have a guest and it's exciting. Are you
I
excited
know.
about it? Do you want to tell the people who our guest is?
I'm super excited. I'm not going to lie. I mean, I'm very intimidated, but I'm slightly,
She's been
feeling-
flexing since the woman came through the door.
I know, but she's amazing.
We've had
That's because
Grammys,
she's so amazing.
Eurovision,
I'm trying all my
Barbara
cards.
Streisand. That was the bit. I thought that was the big one.
I know.
I felt I was going to pull it aside and say, listen, she's very nice. Don't be intimidated.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm not intimidated at all
No.
by Queen of Eurovision.
No,
Queen of
Not at
Eurovision.
all.
No.
Queen of Eurovision.
there's quite a few who would be fighting for that one, and not all the women. Okay, so I'm just going to say. Erica Cody's with us, and honestly, she is a total gem. We're having a lovely, lovely time. Such a lovely time that, Gearoid is already feeling like the wrong person in the room.
I may not even be here.
as well.
I may not even be here. She's a goddess.
I want to adopt her, I'm not going to lie, but I think our parents...
She's
I
kind of
take that
fab.
now.
You're kind
Yeah,
of
you
fab,
are
Erica.
kind
We
of
like you.
Stop.
We do
I'm
like
Irish.
you.
I can't take a compliment.
Yeah, I know.
Some
we're
people
all-
obviously
Because
debate that.
we've been doing this for a long time,
Long
and we've
time.
thought about
Okay.
we could have guests, and we make a list of guests,
Yeah.
and then like 3 of them you like, and then there's 7 of them like, I'm not sure I could sit through an hour of that. And
And you like me?
we love you. We love you.
Thank you. I love you guys.
You are about to launch a single, which
I
you
am.
have to tell everybody that listens
Yeah.
about. It's called,
Cry Baby.
and when's it out?
February 10th.
February 10th.
4 days before. What's that day again?
Valentine's.
The
Valentine's
day.
Day.
Valentine's
The
Day.
day.
D-Day.
Yeah, that's not the most
The day.
important day, though.
No,
The day before is my birthday. That's the most
that's
important
the most important day. See,
Also,
I didn't tell Niamh this,
Yeah.
but it's actually, I knew it was her birthday.
day. Thanks.
So
Thanks.
I said, you
Don't
know what?
say- don't
I'll
say
release it on February 10th just so she can use Crybaby as her TikTok happy
Without a
birthday
doubt.
video.
Without a doubt, that's happening.
Erica,
Yeah.
she's not on TikTok.
We're
And
getting.
she's
She
barely
is
on
now.
Instagram.
I am.
Thank
She
you.
is now.
I'm
Erica,
so
step
She is
bold.
now.
I'm
Step
so
in.
bold.
That's all going to change
But what we
today.
will also say is that 13th February, and I do have to bring it up, is also Sonia's birthday.
Yeah, will you stop
Sonia,
with the
who-
Sonia?
The Queen of Eurovision.
Erica doesn't
She-
know who Sonia is.
Sonia is the
Oh my
singer
gosh,
who
what have I done?
I beat her in
Niamh
the
beat
Eurovision.
Rightful winner of 93, also known as, but we don't say that
Oh
here.
my God.
don't
And you
say
still
that
have the
here.
dress and all.
Oh, I do.
She still got the dress.
I do.
Stick on the dress.
I once
Yeah.
put Tom Dunn in the jacket, but we'll just leave it there.
The rest is history.
rest
I'll leave
is
that to your
history.
imagination.
Many men have been in that jacket. I have no idea.
So tell us, Erica, what's
Yeah.
been going on for you? You just did a video.
Yeah, just did a video, a little mini visualizer moment, just so you can kind of see what I was thinking in terms of crybaby.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
So
so
so you were in the Mason Hotel in a pair of rollers.
Oh,
set of
so,
rollers.
yeah, 100%. I wouldn't have it any other way. In a copper bathtub and all, having a great time. I made the most out of that hotel room, let me
Did
believe
they let you,
it.
did they let you have it for the night?
They did, yeah. But I actually let my videographer stay there. Yeah, because she was coming down from the north, and there's no need to be bussing it down early in the morning when you can stay in the Mason. Do you know what I'm saying?
Hello.
Gorgeous.
I come down from the north for this every week,
And I send her back, and there's no copper bathtub.
and I pay for my own parking.
And I don't like what you've started, Erica.
Listen, what
you
can I
see?
say? Best advice I've ever gotten in my life, Gearoid, is don't be a dick.
Yeah.
And here we are.
We will talk more about that in bonus episodes.
Yes,
Because we just did a
absolutely.
lovely chat in the bonus episode.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what we also talked about? We also talked about Erica supporting Anne Vogue. We're saying no more.
No.
Say no
We're saying
more.
no more. That's just
You
the
just
sort-
have to go and listen to
That's
it.
the sort of company that she keeps. Erica, what we're going to do is we're going to have you read our problem this
Okay.
week.
We're very
So
excited.
this is it.
We're very
Okay,
excited.
problem number one.
And then we're going to just get your hot take.
Oh my
while,
God,
while
this
we're
is
dispensing our advice.
This is like when they give you the make you read in school.
Yep.
You're sweating buckets. And you're like, oh my
Is
God,
this
I
your
can't
audition
fuck it up.
for
Yeah.
when I die? Okay.
Niamh,
Because he'll be looking for someone. All right,
let's keep
we'll
it light now, okay?
Okay.
Keep it light. Jesus.
I'm
You
leaving
still
my
have a
hair
few
to
more
you.
flexes to drop before you do that now. Okay. Dear Gearoid, am I saying your name right?
No.
Gearoid.
But it's all right.
Gearoid.
It's
No,
fine.
tell me.
You won't be the
Gearoid.
first one.
Gearoid.
Bang.
Is it Joanne that says Gearoid? Or is that Vogue?
No, Vogue.
Vogue. Oh, yeah, sorry. So I'll say Gearoid. Dear Gearoid and Niamh and Erica, long-time fan of both of you and a listener from day one. Honestly, I was so glad when you started this podcast together. What a team. Just got even better today. I have a problem and I would love if you could help me with it. Your letter about the guy with the problem in the canteen has inspired this letter and I can't wait to hear your advice. I've been working with the same company for about 6 years now and I have a nice group of friends. We are friendly in work and hang out at lunchtime. We all get on really well in work and most of us socialise together within reason, as in we would have the odd night out every month or two. Last summer, a new woman started working in our office and bulldozed her way into our group. She seemed fine at the start, but as time went on, I realised I didn't like her. She is condescending, rude, cuts us off and monopolises the conversation, even when it's something that she clearly knows nothing about. I find her very hard to be around, and this is the consensus for the four of us in the group. I know that as a group, we won't work together forever. One of the friends is talking about leaving and another will go on maternity leave in 4 months' time. But we've been friends a very long time. The problem is she's come on 2 nights out with us too. Oh,
No.
one too many. One too many. The problem is she's come on 2 nights out with us and she is a mess and gets really rude when she drinks. None of us like her or want her to be around. And the two of us are open to the Gearoid approach where as the other two are a bit more Niamh about the whole situation. So explain, just give me a little run down there.
Niamh would be very much pragmatic.
Kill them with kindness.
Kill them with kindness.
Okay.
Yeah,
You know,
sometimes. But no, not always.
Might co-sign a mortgage.
Oh my God, gas.
I'd be more car bomb.
Yeah. What do you think we should do? I am single. I love these girls. We've all been through a lot together. And now I feel that this nightmare is ruining my life. Looking forward to your advice. Sinead, in brackets, not my real name, so don't worry.
Hot take. Basically, somewhat. This is a friend group that's been together a while,
Yeah.
and now there's this person that has infiltrated the group. And I think what's happened, right?
I'd love to know their star signs. I think that would help me. She's sounding a bit like a Scorpio.
This is a whole new angle we haven't
We've
explored.
never explored this.
There you go. So
Wow, Erica,
yeah, when
you
you
are
take
the energy
this,
we need.
I'll send a weekly invoice, okay?
Go on then. Go.
So I think what this Scorpio has basically come in and has assumed that the people that are sitting there are friends because of work, and this is a work thing,
And that's
this
it.
is what we do.
Yeah.
Okay.
But what hasn't been made clear to her is that these people are friends anyway, and now they want to get rid of her, and I think that's fair enough.
Do you know what? I think it's fair enough too.
It's not like this friend group is not a perk of the job.
If it's not serving you, like if she's not actually bringing you happiness, I just don't know why you'd waste your time. That's just, now I know I'm a bit of a realist and I'm a bit blunt that way, but if someone is just making you feel angry
Yeah.
and annoyed, and you've all come to a conclusion that you all feel the same way.
Yeah.
It's just time to bite the bullet and be honest and just let her know, just like, girl, Scorpio, it's not, this is just doing nothing for us. I'm really sorry, but like we can cohabitate. Cohabit, is that the word?
Yes.
Yes.
Cohabit.
Go have it.
We can cohabit together, but we'll work together. We'll be cordial. We'll be nice. We don't have actually any ill will against you. You're just not our vibe right now.
You see, do you know what the problem is? They invited her on a night out.
And that's
And
where
they should never have done that.
No.
Yeah.
No, because
They
she's
did
not
it
going
to
to go
try and
anywhere.
include her, but now she's like, oh yeah, I'll slot into this.
Yeah.
Niamh, what do you think?
I'm loving that the two of you are looking at me like, now what's the mammy going to say here in this situation? And
I think we're waiting to be given out to.
And
Yeah.
the mammy
Voice
might
of
say
reason.
play nice or maybe not. We don't know. But the reality is they're in a work situation. And I think sometimes you meet people in situations and you become really friendly with them in that situation.
Mm-hmm.
You remove them from that situation and it doesn't last beyond it. Now, it might. It might. You know, look at us, darling.
Excellent point.
You know, so the point is, you are currently going through a flex anyway because clearly someone's talking about leave and someone's going on maternity
Yeah.
leave. So already you're in the unsure situation and you're already, you don't like her. The reality is your friendship is a separate entity.
Yeah.
So actually it's okay. You know, you can put up with her for an odd night out if that's happening, even in work. But there are ways of getting that energy across to them. You don't actually have to be too strong in that regard.
No.
So
Maybe
you
I
know,
was a bit harsh.
because you have to still work with this person. This
Yeah.
person still exists in
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
space. Yes, it's great to go in and go, actually, we don't like you, so let's move on. You know, we can be nice.
Yeah.
But, you know, the thing is, we're not into you. The simple truth is that that's not easy to take. And
Yeah.
if that person is that condescending, you don't know how they're going to react to that.
Girls
Yeah.
were horrible people.
Yeah, I do feel a bit horrible. But
No,
do you know what I
horrible.
will say?
No, you're not. But I understand it. I feel the same, and I'm
Yeah.
with you. I'm with you in the sense that if they're not sparking joy,
If she's-
get the old Marie Kondo out.
Do you know what it is?
If she's
Bit
not
of feng
sparking
shui in
joy,
the friend group.
Yeah.
But my thing is that if she's being rude and condescending,
Oh, yeah,
they
definitely.
have every right
To deal with it.
To deal with that
Yeah.
side of things.
you should never
But
accept.
also
Yeah.
be honest to a point where it won't ruin your work environment because your two friends are leaving anyway.
No, you're right. And the other thing that happens is you teach people how to treat you every day.
Exactly.
So if you accept, I go under the thing of you reward the good behavior, ignore the bad behavior unless it reaches a point, and then you have to have that conversation. But that's the way it works. I treat them like
She's very
toddlers.
zen. She's very zen.
I take them like toddlers. But the point is, you come across it, and if you get that energy coming towards you, it's difficult. But sometimes what happens is, because there's change coming in, you might be actually surprised. Maybe she'll chill down a bit because maybe you may not be aware of this, but because change is coming and you're with these friends, maybe you're more concerned about that you're losing the friendship with the friends you have. So that will actually
Yeah.
make you react to someone slightly different, and you're looking for a reason for it. But actually, the truth is, you're not going to lose that friendship if that friendship exists with you.
Exactly. And there might be, and I say this with so much love and kindness,
Yes.
there might just be a little bit of insecurity maybe, because I know sometimes when you
Yeah.
have a solid group of friends and someone just comes in heavy and strong
Yeah.
and makes their mark very quickly,
Yeah.
then all of a sudden they're not going anywhere. It can leave you a little bit intimidated
Yeah.
sometimes and a little bit insecure, especially when it's, you know, it's your group, your core group of friends,
Totally
you've been
right.
friends for a while. But my thing is that stick it out if that's the way you want to go, or have your moment with her, let her know that she's been rude to you and you haven't been. I always think honesty is the best policy in that
Never
way.
accept rudeness.
Never accept rudeness,
Never.
but also just keep in mind you're still going to maintain your friendship with your two friends that are leaving anyway.
Yeah.
So outside of work, she doesn't have to be involved
No, she doesn't.
if you're still, you know, really close friends.
Yeah, that can be a separate entity, and
Exactly.
it'll become much easier when they move on.
Exactly.
In that regard,
I've two thoughts.
Okay.
bring them.
First thought, like, because we need to give her something practical to do as to how this is going to work.
Breathe. Breathe is the first
Meditate.
one.
Please
Breathe is the
meditate.
first one.
I would say disband the group for 1 month. For 1 month, the four of you don't go to lunch together,
Okay.
right? For 1 month, do it in ones and twos, take turns meeting each other for
Be
lunch.
busy in
Yeah.
separate
Don't
places.
necessarily, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Don't necessarily go at the same time, just for 1 month.
Yeah.
And that'll break the habit
Mm-hmm.
of her in the canteen.
Right.
And then
Yeah.
when you're out of the habit of that, you can start meeting again, but not necessarily say it to her.
Yeah.
The thing is, if they're all a little tight group on in, she's probably feeling this is the only way I can get in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So, and you do over try when you go in because we know.
Oh, you do?
We know.
Especially-
Also, she might be relieved.
Yeah.
Because if she's just new to this group, she may have felt that now she's stuck in this.
Yeah, she mightn't be feeling it either.
You know,
Let me
she may not
Yeah.
be feeling it. The other thing I will say, and this is a weird one, is that those work friendships, when that person leaves, like you're used to seeing each other every single day.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
And
changes.
the people that
It
I've
does.
worked with that I saw every single day for lunch, you literally can go a year
Without seeing them.
without seeing them.
Yeah.
And you need to be prepared for that.
And it's
Exactly.
bizarre when that happens. So, like,
It's not
what I
that they
would
don't
say
care
is
about you, but,
not at
but
all.
circumstance changes,
Yeah.
and
Life
that's
goes
the way
on.
it is.
Yeah.
Life
and so
moves on.
The one thing I will say is if she's feeling a bit intimidated by the group change, and I would also say, look outside of work
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
your friend group.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Because
Yeah.
it doesn't take a lot for that to
Exactly.
I know.
fall
And you
apart.
know, when somebody new comes in and, you know, they're very dynamic and strong and, you know, fabulous, you know, the people who are already in it are like a bit nervous, you know.
Oh my God, I feel like Niamh's talking about me.
Yeah, I
on
am.
the podcast.
That's it. She runs the whole gamut.
Threatened.
From
Threatened.
intimidation to passive aggression. She'll do it so quick.
Passive aggressiveness
So
of
quick. I
No,
tell you,
I'm
All
kidding.
I did was breathe, Niamh.
I know, you're so
it's terrifying. I've been doing this for a year, Erica. Absolutely terrifying.
Oh, gross. I don't know how
I
you've done
rue
it.
the day Dana turned me down.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh,
no,
God,
listen,
what about
you know,
Linda?
No, she
right.
blocked me.
Sinead.
She's blocked me on everything.
Sinead, actually, to be fair, I get it. The energy is difficult. It's the girl who's going to go on maternity leave. Her life is going to drastically
Change,
change.
yeah.
I think actually you're right, Road. You can take
Definitely.
the pressure off. Just take a little bit of time out to not really make it look like the four of you are going off, sneaking off on her, because there's nothing worse than that.
Yeah, no, it's horrible.
Yeah,
you have
it's
to be
not.
very
Yeah.
sensitive to everybody's feelings.
So
in this
yeah, so
scenario, you know?
gradually, like what
And
you're
it's not good
after,
for you as a
it's-
group.
It's
No.
the slow rejection.
Yeah.
Slow.
That's what you're after.
Buy her a voucher for a lunchtime gym or something. Send her somewhere.
Yeah.
somewhere. She meet like-minded
Yeah, or afternoon
individuals.
tea or something, voucher for the Westbury or something.
But in that month while you're avoiding her, you should all still meet up.
Oh,
You
yeah.
should, like you should
Oh,
make sure that that's a
100%.
month because like it'll be quite exciting.
Yeah. But still,
You're like a bold child.
I know,
yeah,
it'll be
still
quite exciting.
explore those friendships outside of work as well, though.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
that's really important to have
Yeah.
different,
Yeah.
like everyone has different friends in their lives for different
Yeah.
reasons or
Yeah.
moments. So I think it's really good to,
Yeah. I
venture out a little
I think we're kind of used to in our industry being intensely working with people and really
Yeah.
building great relationships. And then because you move into another space,
Exactly.
you can't really spend the same amount of
No.
time. It's not that you don't care about these people because you do, but the point is that you can't. Very few people go right across the board.
Yeah, yeah.
And actually, that's true of anybody. You know, and so actually, your friend group is changing in work. I think you'll be fine. Roll with it.
I
It'll
think
be
you'll be grand
great.
as well.
And you know, we definitely want to know about it, don't we?
Oh, I absolutely want to know
Yeah,
about
okay.
it. I'd love a plot twist in
We
this.
would love follow.
Oh, there'll be.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we love a little.
I'd
plot
Follow.
twist.
I'd love to hear from the friend.
Yeah.
The
Listen,
new friend. That's
Well,
what I want to hear.
It'll be a bit ironic if she's listening also.
Imagine.
that would be awful. But anyway, look, Sinead's not her real name.
I'll be okay.
Could be anyone.
Could be anyone, and it also doesn't take a scientist to put two and two together.
No.
So, if you're out there, we want to hear from you. Okay.
You're a little addicted now.
Oh yeah, I can't.
Erica's invested.
Oh my
She's
God.
invested. She's going to write a new song.
Loving her.
Surely you have one more.
Yeah.
You have one more.
Problem?
Yeah.
We're done.
It's the episode
God.
over.
I know.
Raging.
Erica, it was a thrill and an honour.
Absolutely.
It was my honour.
And
No.
Oh my God, I'm sitting in royalty here now.
remind us, the 10th of February,
10th of February, Cry Baby, pre-save, pre-save, pre-save.
pre-save.
Yeah, it
Pre-save.
helps more
When's the
than you
video
know.
dropping?
Same day.
Same day.
Yeah.
Fine.
That's a girl
Yeah.
who has
Share,
her shit
like.
together.
Yeah. I'm trying. Do you know what, Niamh? I learned from experience.
Yeah, I know. You're right.
You know?
No, definitely right. And
It is
you
what
know,
it
when
is.
somebody tells you that at 26, you know, at 55, you have to listen to that.
We have to
Oh
ask
my
the
God.
question.
Ask me the question.
We have to ask the question.
Go on.
Okay.
Hit me.
Would you ever do Eurovision?
I'd never say never.
Good girl.
She'd never say
I'd
that.
never.
Come on.
And also, if it ever wants to venture out of Europe to the Maldives, I'm absolutely down.
Listen,
100%.
I'll be on your
lounge.
team. I will carry the bugs. I will be doing the whole enchilada.
Have to make that happen.
Erica,
It'll
you'd be
happen.
amazing.
No, you'll
Thank
be
you. Well, listen, I don't half-ass things, so if I was doing it, it would have to be a
You'd hold
you
out.
full production.
You would own it.
Dancers, the lot.
You would own it,
be
girl.
Fab.
I want
Yeah,
to come
don't-
in on a I want to be strapped into a harness and come through the ceiling.
Yeah, well-
it's the only way. It's the only way.
Gearoid will be auditioning for the dancing part.
That's absolutely fine. You're hired.
No, it'd be great. I'm more of a sit back, hold the handbag.
Okay.
I've got plenty. I've years of experience.
Yeah,
doing
take
that.
the Instagram
Yeah.
photos and stuff. Yeah. Okay, cool.
He's good at that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'd never say never. You know, I think when you put your mind to something and you make it your own, when you make anything your own, I think it's really important.
Sorry, I'm having a come to Jesus moment here.
Yeah,
I
but
just
it's
love
like
that.
it was
Yeah, I
even
do
like,
feel like Erica and Niamh are kindred spirits.
We are.
do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm very spiritual.
Who knew?
But it's like even Dance with the Stars, I went into that and I just wanted to make it my own. You know what I
girl.
mean? And I had
And
my
you
plan
made it.
and, you know, I knew what I wanted to do and I knew what I wanted to get out of it and I wanted to be able to get through dance start to finish. You know what I mean? Never say never.
I think that's a yes.
Yeah.
Oh my
I think
God,
that's
really?
a yes. I think it's an approach. I
Yeah,
think it's
but
the first approach to
You
ordeal.
very
know, the best piece of
subjective.
advice
Very subjective.
that I gave you about that is check where it's going to be.
Maldives.
Maldives.
It's Maldives. I'm in.
If it's in the
Actually, do you know, I'd settle for
Come on, Italy, be lovely.
I was going to say Italy. Get out of my brain, Niamh
Can't
Kavanagh.
help it. We're just living in the same space.
What star sign are you?
I'm an Aquarius.
Oh, no wonder why. No wonder why. What star sign are you?
Libra.
Oh, I love a Libra.
Balance.
Yeah, balance. These are all about balance.
Sorry.
Do you see the
Swear to
aggression
God.
that I have to put up with?
Balance.
It's been very exciting.
It
I
has
think
very
we've helped.
Well,
We've
definitely.
touched lives.
I think Erica
Touched
helped the
lives.
most, to be honest.
Really?
I just
I just-
accept defeat.
I know.
It's been wonderful to talk to you.
Thank you.
Thank you. I was talking to the listener, but no, you're right to take it, Erica. God almighty.
You're so welcome.
It's been so lovely to talk to all of you. Thank you so much for listening. agonyrants@gmail.com if you want to get in touch. We always love to hear it from you. We want your follow-ups. We want your problems. We want your critiques.
I really
your
want that
story.
follow-up.
We want
Yeah,
photos
there's more
of
to
you.
the story.
There is.
Yeah.
We do.
I need star signs. I need ages. I need locations. I need it all. I need to know where they're going drinking first of all, because no matter where they're going, I think where they're actually going drinking is the root of the problem. They're obviously going to Coppers. They have to be. They have to be.
Erica wants to essentially just dip in. She's going to intern for 2 weeks in
Yeah,
whatever place
just so
that
the-
it is.
yeah,
Just so she
absolutely.
can sit at the canteen table.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd be like, who is
She'd
it
be
now?
very inconspicuous.
Walking in like a goddess.
Who is it? Walking in like a
Which
bad-
one?
Which one?
It's been so fantastic to talk to you. agonyrants@gmail.com. Erica Cody, thank you for stopping by.
Thank you for
Niamh
having me.
Kavanagh, it was
Thank you.
delightful.
I'm missing you already. It's just great.
I miss you guys more. This is deadly.
And we'll chat to you next week. Bye.
This show is part of the Headstuff Podcast Network, a hub for the creative and the curious. Shows are produced in association with Headstuff and the Podcast Studios Dublin. Find out more or become a member at headstuffpodcasts.com.